Good morning, happy Thursday. Hello, Lord Midst. All right, let's switch over to main. We'll take a look at what we're working on today. How are you doing today, Lord Midst? Doing goo. I like the doing goo almost sounds like it would be slang for something. But awesome. That sounds good. Let's see. I was late enough this morning that I didn't have time to properly make tea, so I've got just a glass of water. But we all know that the caffeine content of water is somewhat lacking, so there is that. So hopefully that won't affect me today. I'm feeling better than yesterday morning. Yesterday was pretty rough for me. We got like a lot less sleep. I think I mentioned that one of the reasons I got less sleep was because I learned that there's one toy that Zilby is actually willing to play fetch with. So throw the toy, he'll grab it, he'll play with it for about a minute, and bring it back to us to throw again. And then last night, I saw it, and then I went looking for it, so I saw it around dinner time, went looking for it, at nighttime, and couldn't find it anymore. So I don't know if Zilby took it and hid it away. There's been a couple of these toys that he's done this with, where he'll take them, he'll hide them, and then I never see him playing with them again. So I don't know if he can't find them anymore. Maybe they're just really good hiding places, which is unfortunate. Or maybe he took them down to the scary basement, which he doesn't like going to unless one of us are there, because I have the Roomba down there. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. Something else is last night. So after waking up a little bit more through the day, I had more chance to sort of like think about this. And one of the biggest things is like, okay, stress testing, feature testing, demoing and practicing offline. Those are really not like super use cases for this. So I think I'm going to go back, change my mind back to the idea that Lord Mist you had of we should just make this in the test folder. So we can just do like a cargo test and run this. And I think that would be, I think I agree that would be the best place to put this. Stacking, good morning, and Golden Lilubi. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but good morning, both of you. All right, so let's see where we are. I'm going to leave a comment here saying I now agree, or after thinking about it. Actually, let's do this in Kraken because it's dark mode. So because we do this, I'm thinking that I want this to be, we don't need the feature flag anymore. I think you're still missing Utsby. Problem having a hard time testing the game without a chat. Yeah, no, I agree with that. So I think that's like the big reason of why I realized like yes, it is really primarily a testing feature. so that we can test it when chat's not here. So I think that's the big thing, is like we want it to auto chat in testing mode, essentially. So control the number of AI. So I think really I'm just gonna remove the to-do section for this here. Yes. After thinking about this more, realize that primarily this will be used for testing purposes. So I now agree with. I wish that it would grab this, even though it's from like other issues, Lord Mist, and that we could store the code in the test. Is it test or tests? I think it's tests folder, which doesn't yet exist. So we need to create that, which is fine. We're in this directory here. Let's go ahead and open this up to create that. So we can play around with that a little bit. The idea here is that outside of source, set of assets here, we should be able to create a new, not file, new folder called tests. I didn't want to run updates. Also, let's activate this. Okay, so inside of tests, let's go ahead and just create, let's create a file, AI, AI chat test. And really, this isn't necessarily AI chat test. It is really just like an integration test that tests it all. So maybe we can just call this offline test. And I think that this is going to be executed when it starts. And I can't remember if I need like a main function for this. Like, is this a alternative to main? I'm not thinking of this as a unit test. I'm thinking of it as an integration test. So it runs the full application and then causes, basically, I'm thinking like an alternative to the main file. That's really what I'm thinking about. So if we come out to source and we pick up main, well, actually, maybe to begin with, let's just go in here. If I do function main, and then we just do like a print line testing. I don't think we need to necessarily do like an assert equals or anything else like that. I think this really just, so I want to check to see if I run cargo test with this. Will it run this? So zero test, zero test, zero test. Okay, so it couldn't find that. How do we use integration tests? Okay, so there's unit test, but then, oh, I probably have to get like the test. Okay, so in tests, integration test, I can give it the test. Okay, attribute. That's what I need to do. And then we can run this stuff. So Can I do... that? There we go. Here is this running one test, test main. Do I not get console log or the print line out? I guess I don't. All right. So then, well, that's fun and interesting. If we come back to the main, here, and I take you, and I replace you here. And so now we have to think about how we want to do this. We still need the channels because that's how that's working. But what we don't need is the actual Twitch chat wrapper. So this could be removed. We don't need to spawn that thread. We still need the game thread. Although we may not, it's kind of like not necessary to make it into a thread. Now, where was he running? So in case you're wondering why my VS Code is going crazy, come on. Zilby here has decided that my keyboard is the ultimate place to take a nap. I will definitely pet the kitty. Also, I kind of do need you to move off the keyboard. So that was close. Noel Mill, hello. All right, Zilby. We're gonna move you. Apparently, if I buy a mini fake laptop, your cat will lay on that instead. I do have one. And usually he doesn't like this. Usually he doesn't like this keyboard because it's like, you know, the normal size keyboard. I also have this like flat keyboard that I like to, you know, put around somewhere, and he sometimes sits on that, but apparently not today. Colts only like what you're using. I think that's true. Okay, here, I've got this nice towel right next to my mouse. You can hang out here. He played a bunch this morning after I fed him, so he might be a little bit tired, but he's still a kitten, so he goes back and forth between hyper mode and sleep mode. What's his name? His name is Zilbe, Xilbe. Oh, thank you, Stacking. You got the spelling. Yeah, it's we decided to give with a Xilbe. Oh, you were close as in like timing wise? Yeah. The my wife gave him this name and we decided that it's an excellent name because it's super unique. Um and it's not something that no XILBE. Looking at chat, I think that's exactly right. Maybe the font. No, XILBE. It's perfect. I don't know what the best place. I feel like I need a like a little mini tripod to hold this camera. There, that's like a perfect shot. Good morning, Utsby. Um, we're working on the AI stuff, and Zilby decided to pair program with us. We made lots of crazy flashing lights on our system. So now we have to figure out what he did. There's also been weird times where he was walking across my keyboard and he somehow set like the operating system or the computer into some like weird state where I have like no idea what he did and I have to like reboot to reset. The new font is really bad for reading. I have dyslexia too, and it hasn't been flaring up for me too much. But maybe that's because it's really big for me, and that helps a lot. Stacking, what's your favorite font for programming? And we'll try that. Oh, the Twitch chat font. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Twitch chat font. I can fix that a lot easier. So my choices. What are my choices? Where are my choices? Font. We have popular fonts. It's not. I mean, it's a pretty standard number of them. Do you have a suggestion? Oh, you mean the Twitch chat font on actual Twitch? Okay, never mind. Then I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can help with that. Unless Twitch wants to hire me as to work on their front end. You have to overwrite it today. Yeah, I think Lord Mist, you said you were overwriting it, right? Or am I mistaking you for somebody else? All right. So I probably shouldn't have saved you. But hey, at least we have ligatures. That's true. That is true. Okay, so where I feel like Twitch was hiring recently. I'm not surprised. I bet. There's a lot of places that are opening back up again and starting to hire again, especially ones that are like online. And Twitch has been one of those companies where the pandemic didn't really affect them quite as much as some of the other businesses that require in-person work. Okay, so what? Where? So I'm looking, Utsby, for where your code is doing this. We found it before and I completely forgot. Because you have this AI. Am I not in the right branch? I could swear did I create this off master? I could swear I created this off of yours, but we can go. thought that there was. I thought you had a different file for this. Am I just not seeing it, or am I? That isn't your code. Okay. Where did I not see this? Yeah, I must not have the correct branch. Okay, so you were. Yeah, okay, so you had created source chat test mock. And it's clearly not here. And so I had in Git Kraken opened up your code. Maybe it was here in master. Let's call this AI. Speak. Here it is. Chat test mock. So this is what I want to use. Hold on. Let's. So I can do my work in here. Katali, hello. And you redeemed Pet the Cat. How have you been? It's been a while. Oh, he's getting sleepy cat now. It's going pretty well. As you can see, we got a cat now. Had him for, what has it been now? Like 5 weeks, 4 weeks? And we're almost finished with this game. We're just sort of, I am allowing myself to slip and add more features before the end. But I think it's good. And of course, everything else is pandemic living. Rarely leave the house. There's a new fire in Colorado. Luckily, I'm close enough to Denver that I'm not we're not worried. But there's been some houses that have burned down, and a city just got evacuated in Denver overnight, which was very scary. Yeah, it does suck. The air quality here has been really terrible. We've been I can't keep the windows open. It's just it's too smoky all day. And then I need to we replace the air filters, and I'm probably just gonna replace them every single month. Like the recommended amount, which usually we did like every 3 months or every, sometimes once a year, depending upon how often we were actually running. But now I have to run the fans on the house every day. Or I need to buy, if any of you have any recommendations for good air purifiers, like on Amazon or something, I will be happy to go take a look at that. And if I'm gonna ask for that, let's go ahead and Honeywell has the best? We'll take a look. Every summer you get a good amount of fires nearby too. Oh. Drex Codes, hello. Katali, also, like the last time I saw on cause I saw you on CJ's, the Coding Gardens Discord, that you were having fun with school. Like there was another outbreak in your university. So hopefully everything is okay there. You have 3 in your house because your wife and I have extreme allergies. Where I'm feeling like I don't have allergies, but I'm feeling like I do for the first time, which is really crazy and weird. and not fun at all. So yeah, I think we need to buy like at least 2, one for upstairs and one for downstairs. But I'll take a look. So I'll take a look at Honeywells. All right, so now that I have this, okay, so we're creating this offline test. At least once every 2 weeks, you have such a bad attack, you're bedridden all day. Oh no, that's horrible. Golden Little Boobs got. Oh my god. Ugh. Golden Lil Lubes. Gotta hop off. Thanks for the snapshot into Rust. Looks interesting and fun to work with. Yeah, sorry we didn't get too much into it, but we'll have to. Thanks for stopping by, and if you come back again later, we'll hopefully be going deeper into Rust. You just look through all the methods on Iterator, and there's so much use. Every time that I go into the documentation, I find something new, which they haven't been like adding that much new crazy stuff. It's just that's how much stuff there is in Rust, so I agree with that. Your friends test negative, so you don't have to get tested. There's been 15 reported cases at your school, though. Oh, stay safe. Stay safe. It's a crazy time right now. All right, so in main, let's take this new main function that we have now that we're in the correct branch. I'm gonna come over here to offline test. So, the channels we need. Here's the test chast mock run. We need this. The Twitch chat thread, we don't. So as part of this test, we don't need that. I'm actually decided like I don't need to go hybrid. I think like I want to be able to do stress testing with this and like back and forth. I mainly don't want to accidentally have one or the other modes on at the same time. Ooh, there's what you have. Okay, let me open that over here. Ooh, that looks pretty good. I mean, just from the first 6,507 ratings, 4.5 stars. All right. Extra large room air purifier. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna take a closer look at this after the stream, and I was also really confused. So this one says HEPA, and I was confused because when I was getting the house filters, we were trying to find one that would like work really well to filter out like smoke particles and everything else. And so we were trying to find like HEPA filters for the house, and they don't sell them. There was some other format that was like similar but not HEPA. That was fun to look through. I can't remember exactly what we got off the top of my head. I have the box downstairs in the basement. The numbers in the end are how much square feet it can filter. If it's a small room, you can get 100. Oh, okay, so that's good to know. All right, so we start the game thread, and we start, and we join and unwrap. Okay, so that's good here. And so then, what I want to do is we want to get this chat test mock run. So if I leave this exactly as it is, now, why are you not yelling at me? I would expect, do I need to restart? I wonder if I need to restart all this so that way it can find all the errors? Or if it just doesn't know that this is like testing, therefore it's not giving me like, oh, hey, you don't have all these other things. Let's go ahead and just grab all of you. Bring you in, because we need you. So mod, test chat, mock. So what I'm going to do is I will be moving this. Okay, now you're going to give me these errors. File not found. Right, okay, so now we want to move test chat mock into test here. And that should make you happy. Even though, okay, can I restart the, yeah, Rust Analyzer, restart server. I don't know how this can be comfortable for Zilby. His head is on my hand that's moving my mouse. Trying to sleep. Okay, so we have 3 errors in here. Okay, so first of all, file not found. Well, I have you now here in the same file, and you're just saying you need to put the file into... Oh, main. Yeah, so I want to remove you from main. We want to move you from main. Leave you the same. Okay. Okay, so no errors anymore. So theoretically, if I run this as a test, cargo test, what happens? Failed. Okay, so panicked on an unwrap result, resource not found. Okay. Why is that? Do you put the test binaries into a different location? So target debug depths resources. Depths resources? Target debug depths because okay, it's not there. Okay, so I don't think we need to necessarily update that other file to bring this in. Let's just grab all of these. Wonder why it puts it here. This must be where it compiles it for testing. Along with all the other libraries that it needs. So copy you in here. And I didn't move you by accident. So there's that. Let's try this again. Failed. Resource not found. Sidebar.png. Okay, so couldn't find the sidebar. We have that down here. Target debug depths resources. Oh, apparently, can I also put this in this location? I wonder if I can do that. So let me try. Okay, so where do we want to put this? We want to put this. Okay, so my home directory app data. Does something exist already? I don't see app data at all. App data. I wonder if I need to create that directory. So, users, secret. Yeah, it doesn't exist there at all. So if I do new folder, app data. Oh, this folder already contains. Okay, no, don't replace. Wait, so if you already create it, why can't I find it? Is it one of those hidden folders? Okay, so I think I found app data. And so in there, if I create a new, so where is that? Okay, app data local. Oh, interesting. So then a new folder in here called local. And inside of that, I want a new folder called my name. And then in that, get the streamer. I wonder if there's a problem because it has a space in it. And then data. And then we can open up another one of these windows. We're gonna go find documents, code. All of you. And copy you into here. Not create links, copy data. Okay, so if I run that. No, okay, so it couldn't find it. I was wondering whether or not if I created that directory, it would be able to find these. But apparently that's not the place to put it. So where do you need to go? And it's the only target. It's not like it's creating like a target for testing. So it's the debug target. Resources has these, but then there's these depths. So we put them in here, but you can't find it. Oh, here's a question: is get the streamer in here as an executable? No, it's not. Where does it put the? This is the part that I dislike the most about GGEZ is it's so weird where it's looking for stuff, like looking for assets. So it can't find sidebar.png. It's looking in here. Oh, it's the Rust workspace target. Okay, I think I'm in the wrong target. Hold on. I opened up, yeah, okay. So the Rust workspace is one up from here. So I need to take all of you, copy you. Hold on, we haven't. The Rust workspace, target, debug, depths, resources, paste to in here. Let's try this. There we go. I put it into the wrong location. So let's see if this works as is. Oh, it does. Okay, so then we've got some auto things falling here. Which is perfect. I can get killed. And we get to see like the test bots that got killed. So this is working. Okay, so let's now find our offline test. Okay, so I want, so for this test, I want to have how many offline users? Probably something like, I don't know, 20 to begin with. Because I want them to come in a little bit faster. So the initial commands delay. Minimum command interval. Okay, so like how long between? So each bot will wait between half a second and 5 seconds between sending something. Raising the number of users won't raise the rate of commands. It won't make each user. Oh, so each user is not. The rate is currently global. Okay. Okay, so if I stay that, where's the rate? Is that set here or is that set here? Oh, the min and max. That's between each one. Oh, I got it. Okay. So if I say I want something like every between every half second and every 1.5 seconds is the random. And maybe I can even there. I can do that. So if I do that and we do another test. Oh yeah, this is a lot more craziness and hectic. But that's definitely a good way to look at that. Also, I love the fact that that we see which bots like were actually hitting me. Okay, so that's nice. And then the other thing that I wanted to do is in the mock here, you're just sending these commands like this. Is this in the, let's see, how does it choose what commands it's going to use? Okay, so command gen range, Okay, so it's just randomly choosing a command off of here. May as well update with that. What was this? Test mock. Oh, did you just, oh, 21 minutes ago, you updated this. How do I look at like this raw? How do I look at this specific one and not the mix of both of them? That's not what I want. You file. Wait, is this? I went to the wrong one. That was the chat test mock. Yeah, let's try this. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so this was chat test mock, so I can just take you. Copy you, and we'll try you now. All right, so, oh cool, you added some comments too. Oh, interesting. So okay, so commands you'll be selecting from the number, and the number of times each will be in a selection. Cool. You generate the command pool. Mock the usernames, and then you do an infinite loop through where you wait for the amount of time, and then you send the command in. Okay, so if we're doing this, now one thing I'm wondering, here's where you send a message and you're creating, okay, so the chat message, you're creating the test message, you're creating this. And then I think, all right, let's see. I wonder, this is basic saying it's going to choose 2 fires overall, or 2 fires for every one of these. So you iterate it, you fold it. Okay, sort of like a reduce. Reduce is a single function. 2 fires will be in the selection pool totally. Okay. It's like one thing I was thinking about is, would I want it to be completely random? Or having it like this? I could see both being really good. And so if I get the commands, so if I get the command enum out, I could randomly choose one from that. Is there a random, does random, if you want to be completely random, then set them all to the same number in the pool. Okay, so you command occurrences, we build this out. Is it possible to, is it possible to iterate through an enum? It's like, could I do something like, what is it? Also, how do I go to? It's not showing any of our stuff. Let's see. Can I get to Steamer game? Guess it would be game state. Command. Would you allow me to do that? No. No associated item. I just type in command. So there's Twitch chat and standard process command, but it doesn't know how to find. Do I have to do extra and create? Yeah. Ideally, this would reference some. Yeah, and I have that. I have that here in command. Oh, command type. That's what it is. Command type. Okay, so it doesn't know how to bring that in though. So let's do streamer game state. Oh, maybe it wouldn't be that. It would be command type. No. Okay, could not find command type and get the streamer game. Is that because in my main library here, do I not? Oh, do I have to mod this to get this out? Oh, do I have to pub? So can I pub mod command? So if I do that, command type, okay, then I can get fire. So if I do that, now I could have like a toString or something like that. I don't think I can. I could create that here to be like a toString thing. I think there is like a toString. Is there? I could do like a from string to create these. Inside of command, inside of here, I could implement a function off of command type that would allow me to get maybe like the array of what these are. So like get raw. So if I like implement command type, so pub function, what would I call this? I want to get just a string of all of the commands. So command strings. Commands as strings. And this is going to be a vector of string. And so then what I want to do is create all of these. That way it's together when I create these. Let's see. So let commands equals a new vector. We'll mute this. Is there a way to loop through this? I don't know if I've ever tried. So if I do like self, or it would be really self, can I iter that? No, I can't iterate that. I don't think I can do like a for. Let's see, for command and self. I can't imagine that's gonna work. Yeah, because it doesn't. It doesn't know how to like iterate through and grab each of these. So I suppose right now, unless if any of you know a good way for me to like actually get all of these out and like then I could create them as a like a string or maybe implement iterator, like the iterator trait for it myself. That would actually be better here. So can I do this? Implement. What is the iterator trait? Is it just iterator for command type? Okay, so I'm missing item and next. Okay, so type item equals. Oh, so what is each item gonna be? And I guess this is gonna be a string. And next. Okay, so self. Wait a second. Do I have to leave it as this? Or can I say that you're going to be like a string? That's probably not going to work because it's going to change the, yeah. Can I say item? Can I find type item? Cool. So what are you upset with? Pollux, hello. Oh, wait. It's just saying that I'm not actually doing the thing. So if I do to do, then it's happy. Oh, okay. I like this. We're doing pretty good. We're getting closer and closer to implementing this. So we're doing a little bit of AI work here. And I mean, it's very, very, very simple AI. Utsby created the majority of this, and I'm just doing a little bit of sort of moving around into the right place. Basically AI enemy. That it drops all the chats down. Nope, no, not like that. We're talking about old school AI, not new school AI. Like basically it just randomly drops things down. It's very random oriented. The if and else AI, exactly. Just sort of randomly choose this and chuck it at the player. And that's the AI that we got. Now, so I'm gonna return next. How do I know what the next one is? So next doesn't take in anything else. I think I need to go look at the examples for iterator. Oh, cool. When I open that up, I got this. That's nice. Let's go find the iterator trait and open that up. You shouldn't implement iterator for something. Instead, you should add a function iter, which returns a struct that implements iterator. Ooh, okay. That's good to know. Also, Peyton Rules, hello. You redeemed at the kitty. Let me see. I need to let's see what the camera is seeing. Okay, this might be a better view. Temptation is just to redeem that over and over and over again. I know. And also, like, he's grown so much. I don't know how many of you were here when we first got him, like a month ago or so. He was so tiny, and I swear he's grown at least half. Let's see. I remember your professor, who's an old dude who didn't know about new school AI. While he was talking about the AI and saying if and else AI is going to rule the world, and the only constraint was getting all the edge cases into an if and else clause. Oh my gosh. You know what's really like the most crazy about that is the so-called new school AI isn't new at all. It was invented back in the 60s, like almost everything in computer science. And so we it was like abandoned for a while because the processing power wasn't high enough. They was like, oh man, this is a really interesting idea, but we just can't do it yet. But now we have strong enough computers that can handle all this. All right. Have I read the deep learning book? Well, which book? There's a couple of them. We read on stream. We started through a deep learning book, which some of us might remember, and we abandoned that one because it wasn't that great. Ian Goodfellow. I will add that to my list. Ian Goodfellow. Yeah. I'll look up what books he's written and take a look at that, but probably not. All right. So, what were we doing? We were looking at Oh, you posted a link to the book probably. Let me go ahead and take a look at what link that was. Oh, Goodreads. Hold on, let me whitelist Goodreads on here. Links. Goodreads. Submit that. Then back to you, and this is the link. And now that Goodreads can be gone to again. Okay. So I will take a look at this later. In the meantime, we're going into the docs to look at the implementation of iterator, so we can return a function that implements iterator. I think that's the idea that we want to do. So Rust standard library. So I need to go back. Okay, so implement iterator for something. You should add a function iter, which returns a struct that implements iterator. Interesting. I've never done that before. So do I need to create a new struct, or can it be an anonymous struct? I probably need to create a full struct for it, don't I? So shouldn't implement iterator for something. Instead, you should add a function iter, which returns a struct that implements iterator. Ah. Okay. What's your prediction on the future of Rust? Right now, it's looking pretty positive. There's a lot of people moving towards that. That struct is usually called iter. Okay. All right, so let's say I create this struct, iter. I don't know what the best place to put this. If we do that, oh, is this so we can like know which ones we've looked at before? Okay, so here's our public function iterator, which returns an iterator. So something that implements iterator. An iterator visiting all the key value pairs in arbitrary order. Okay, yeah, so this is... Ah, okay. So... we're going to implement command type. We have a pub function iter, which takes in a reference to self, and it returns iter, which interesting. Okay, so yeah, it is a collection. So if I take a look at this, yeah, so it's a struct iterator. Oh, that just has base. Interesting. So this implements iter here. And key and value in this case. Now iter then I need to go look at, oh no, so here's iter and how it gets created. That's a method on a hash map, but as an example, I suppose. So for mine, we implement iter. So let's just start with this. Interesting. Is base an enum or something? Oh, check Discord. I have that turned off. Let me go ahead and open up Discord. Oh. I love, do you mind if I share this image? This is great. The long arm heading Zilby. We need like an AI camera to like follow Zilby. Also, he loves following the mouse sometimes. So if you can't follow it sometimes, you have to go slow. Then you can't see it if I do that. All right. What were we doing? We were figuring out this thing. So we need to implement, so we need to return an iter, basically something that implements iter. Can I do like something that implements iter? Something like that? Expected trait, implements iterator. Is that how to do it? You can make an iter store a reference to the command type with a lifetime. What is command type? So here's what I want to do. So back in this chat test here, what I would really love to be able to do is something like getting these command types and then iterate through it. It's like dot iter and then that would give me like fire, sword, snack, like that. I suppose iterating through all the types. Yeah, exactly. And I didn't see anything that I could do off the top of my head with that. But maybe I just missed it. It's very unconventional. I know. But what I want to do is I want to essentially map through all the types to create something like this and then make them even. So I want to create this data structure from the types. So it would be a vector. You should consider using a procedural macro to generate a const array that stores all the variants. Interesting. Or an array of names of variant names as string. If I hand rand, wait, I can for loop an enum? Wait, really? I can for loop an enum? I thought we tried that. Hold on. So if I do this, if I do for, here's the enum. So here, let's reset this. Here's the enum. If I do for command in this, And then I can debug this, so I can maybe do like the debug command there. We have an error. Okay. Expected value found enum command type. So it didn't like that. The Strum crate. Oh, okay. Lord Mist and Stacking, you both posted links to Strum crate. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. I've not used that. So derive enumerator. Okay, helpful macros for working with enums and strings. Oh, nice. Enumerator creates a new type that iterates of the variance of an enum. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Okay. Also, I love this page. This is really nice. Enumerator is probably not what I want. Oh, wait, really? Oh, enum variant names. Adds an associated variance constant within a, which is an array of discriminant names. Yeah, live. I don't know why I've not heard of Live@RS. This is a new thing. I'm gonna start making use of this more often. Okay. Converts enum variance to static str. That could be interesting too. That's weird. Converts variance to strings. Converts strings to enum variance based upon their name. Uh-oh, what happened? You posted a link that I have not yet whitelisted. What did you post? Oh, to a GGEZ. Hold on. I need to whitelist that. First of all, before I do that, here is the link you tried to post. Oh wait, you already got it. Thank you, Lord Mist. So I will open up you. And in the meantime, spam protection options. Apparently I need to add gist.github.com. All right, so you're using this. So, okay, so you're using the enumerator here. Okay, so you're just like use strum macros, display an enumerator, and then you're able to then derive that. Okay, that seems pretty easy enough. Let's go ahead and try. Go to cargo toml, add in strum. And then we'll head back over here. use strum. So you were suggesting that I don't want the enum iter. Is he attacking the camera now? No, I think he was just yawning towards the camera, but I have the camera pretty close to him. Bolvar's dad, hello. Evening to you, morning to me. What time is it for you? Almost 8:30 for me. Looks like you want the names, the enum variants though, so you should use enum variant names. Okay, so let's use that. Cool, thank you for stepping on the keyboard. Right when I wanted to type. Enum variant. Enum variant names. Strum. Around 16, so what is that, 12? So 2 in the afternoon for. Did I include the macros crate? There's 2 crates. Macros are separate. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so I need strum macros. Okay, hold on. Strum underscore macros. That's what I need. I did not. So we need strum. I probably need both, don't I? Okay, so then back to here, we want strum macros. There we go. Okay, strum macros. We want the. Let's see, what is? Oh, he's now over here. Man, following Kitty around. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Stacking. I completely missed that you wanted to skip that song. Is it too late? I feel like I played through it and I skipped the next song anyways. Sorry about that. So it looks like you use enum iter and then just called iter on the enum to get the name. Are they giving me the name or the iter? Oh, come on. Oh, it was way too hardcore EDM. I'm sorry about that. What station is this? Enum variant names. Either one of those. So if just move your feet. Okay, you turned on macro mode, remap mode, and all sorts of other things on my keyboard. That's cool. Huh. So you don't know enum variant names. There's variant names like that. Is that right? Is that what I want? Variant names? So then I'm going to derive variant names. I feel like this isn't correct. Cannot determine resolution for the derived macro variant names. Import resolution is stuck. Okay, so we bring them both in. So if I want something like this, oh, interesting. So then we have to have this also for both of that. So Bilby's attacking the camera. Yeah, he's going into play mode again. It's getting hard to point it because he keeps on grabbing the cable. Ooh, there's an example. Perfect. Okay, so insert unum iterator, use strum macros. Oh, so we need to use both of those. Then enum iterator in here. For direction, indirection iterator. Okay, okay. So then and then the other thing that we found here. Okay, so you're just playing with the camera now. And lying on my hand at the same time. So we need to use strum the string variable names and then also use strum macros. So we need to use both of those. So it's going to be something like, okay, use strum variant names, use strum macros, enum variant names. Could you help me understand using jots instead of PHP sessions? No, I haven't used jots with PHP yet. It shouldn't be terribly hard. It's mostly just handling it yourself. Yeah, JSON Web Tokens, often pronounced jots. So I thought was weird, but I've now gotten used to it. Okay, so I need to bring in the right variant here. And Nesedler, you redeemed Pet the Cat. Again, I'll do, well, he's back onto the towel again, so. Oh, he's in dangerous pet mode. But instead of pet the cat, it'll just have to be play with the cat. While he pushes the mouse around. Okay. Wait, where are you going? Well, he captured that, and now he's gone. So he might show up over here again. Okay, where were we? Bulls for that. I don't know if I can answer that right now. We're approaching the end of the stream, but if you join Discord, I might be able to help you out either next time or offline. And there's that. forget what it's like to own a kitten. Our last 2 cats we got as adults. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was thinking about that. There were some adults at the shelter that we went to, but my wife fell in love with this kitten, so we got him, and so far I'm happy. But as you can tell, it's very distracting to have a kitten around. But he's also the star of the show, so okay, so I want to get this working. At least I want to iterate through this. So here we have... We want to bring in... So strum macros, enum variant names. Oh, do I have to bring in both of you? You don't seem to be happy. And variant names, which I thought I brought in. I did. Unresolved import, so it can't find it. Lord Mist, you really like the name Zilby. Does it have any deeper meaning? Not really. It's a name that we were just sort of like trying to come up with good sounding names. And that one just like appeared in like, we had a whole bunch of ones that we had collected over time. And I don't remember exactly where it came from, but just the word Zilby appeared, even though it doesn't, I don't think it exists as a word that we're aware of. Oh, it's been stuck indexing? That would do it. That would do it. Okay, so then if I come back down to here and we derive enum variant names, so then over here, can I for command in these and then just debug this command? So does this work? That big red thing is going to make me think no, but let's find out at least. Oh, we're gonna have to, let's see. No, so no is the answer. Yeah, I don't know why it's getting stuck on center web either. That's not very good. Okay, so expected value enum gets... Okay, so this didn't work the way I expected it to. What happened? Oh, I have to do variants like this? So color variants. Okay, so I have to also enum string and enum variant names. So we have to add this in as the derive. Okay, so we've got that. And then we'll do this. I don't think I need to unless I get... Can't help. Ooh, hello. I wonder if I need to like do that serialize all too. So if I run this again, I've saved. Yeah, okay, so same problem. Let's now add this in. So, okay, now I can do variants maybe off of this. So it's going to be for command and command type. Variants? Is that all caps? It is all caps. Okay, so couldn't find variants like that. We may have to wait until tomorrow morning to figure this out. Yes, it would make sense to have a list of strings. So maybe we could re-engineer to, instead of having an enum, just have it be an array or a vector. That might make the most sense. Let's take a look at this. So let's say that maybe I'm focusing too much on having this be an enum. If I change this to be a vector, an enum is good just for the test. Oh, so I mean, so if I just want the test, then out that do. Thank you, Zilby. Zilby thought we needed way more. Hey, no, that's my water. You get plenty of water throughout the day. Oh, I can't show this properly. There. So, not over here, but rather over here in this test, we have these occurrences. So, we could just make this fire one. Sword, snake. Zilby's upset that I'm not going offline to play with him. I may have to. I think I'm gonna have to do. I think Zilby is telling me to stop the stream, so that I can play with him. So basically, we could have all of these. You need to be. You think you'll stick with adult cats? Yeah, no, I don't think that Zilby approves of this code either. This code review is pretty rough. All right. So I think if we do this, now you called snake. Did we make it where it can be anything, or do we have to type it as snake or snake? I don't remember anymore. Oh, I think in commands we did make it sure it could be anything. Okay, so if we do any of these, so it's a long way around. What happened? Oh, he changed my keyboard mode. That's what happened. Yeah, okay, then it becomes more random. I still die really quickly though. So that's perfect. Great. We did a lot of work to get right around to the beginning. But I guess that's par for the course for this type of stuff. Anyways, I have to do an emergency stream shut off because I'm 15 minutes into when I'm supposed to be working. So, anyways, everybody, I'm switching over to the ending screen. Thank you so much. We'll get more Zilby camera time. Um, uh, Thank you so much for stopping by. I am. Let's see. I am planning on being back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Mountain Time. We'll be continuing on this feature. Hopefully, I think we're pretty much done with it. There's maybe a little bit of like a code, just sort of making sure everything is working the way we want it to work. And then we'll be good to sort of move on and go. So thank you for the help, everyone. Thank you, Utsby, for this pull request that is we're implementing in. And with that, have a great rest of your day, night, morning, or evening, or whenever it is for you. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.